There's another dolphin.
Yeah.
Just jumped up.
Yeah, they're playing around the front again. We must have
Oh, right there. They're like jumping right next to us.
There's no better way to greet the morning than with a pod of dolphins playing next to your boat. We enjoyed watching them for about 10 minutes before the pod moved on. Meet Lab Mariner, our home in the water, and her crew. Anubis, the huntress. Jim, the captain. Mocha, the camera dog. Nuala, the greeter. And Stephanie, the cruise director. There's a light layer of ice on the docks, and we find ourselves slipping and sliding our way to Lab Mariner.
Yeah, it's right there. You see it? Right here? Go that way. It's right here. You see it? Do you see it? It's right here.
Our departure this morning is dependent on the 10 a.m. bridge opening. We have 2 bridges to go through on our trip up the Cape Fear River in North Carolina. On our port side, we pass the battleship North Carolina across from the downtown area before reaching the second bridge, which opens on demand. From Wilmington, North Carolina, we travel 25 nautical miles up the Cape Fear River to the Atlantic Ocean, then travel another 138 nautical miles to reach our destination of Charleston, South Carolina. Such a nice calm day that we've decided to let the dogs out in the front and let them walk around a little bit, one by one. What you think, baby? You sniffing? You comfy? Enjoying the breeze in your fur? Where do you want to roam to? Where do you want to roam to? Oh, you're just going to follow me? I thought you'd want to water. You got stretching in? You're all done? Wallace's first roam. As the boat's moving. Hi, devil dog. That's a paw. That's a puppy paw. Give me a puppy paw. Give me a puppy paw. Are you going to lean on me? You going to lean on me? I think you're enjoying a little time off-leash. Ready to go back pretty soon? Ready to go back pretty soon? I know we can't do this with all 3 of you at once. One at a time. Gotta do it one at a time. Hi, Mocha. Your turn to be off leash for a few minutes. Turn to be off tether. What you think? It's a beautiful day. So calm, isn't it, sweetie? Oh, I know you want pets. You always want pets. Always about the pets. Stay close, buddy. Stay close. Oh, hi, Snuggly. Where are you going? Good boy. What'd you think? Your sister was loving the breeze in your hair. You just seem to want butt scratchies. Oh yes, kisses during untethered time. Kisses, kisses, and more kisses. You giving me kisses? You giving me kisses, baby? Mwah. Kiss, kiss. Kiss back. Kiss back. Kiss back. Kiss back. I'll give you some butt rub. Give you the butt rub. I'll give you the butt rub. You checking yourself out in the mirror? What you think? What you thinking, baby? I'm not fooled. You don't look like a fish. Hi, Nuala. I am sorry to say that is as exciting as it gets. Your little trek outside. Are you already bored? How about you? No fun today. Just travel. Travel time. What do you think? So we're on leg 3 of our trip south towards Florida and the Bahamas. And we just left Wilmington this morning. We had to wait until the bridge would open for us, and we are heading down the Cape Fear River now, and we'll be out into the Atlantic.
We've got a lot of things to do. We need to download the latest weather so that we can get our track onto Charleston, and then upload it into our navigational system, and then get prepared for this evening because it's an all-night sail. We'll be getting in sometime around probably 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning.
So what do you like to do during your night section?
Honing my skills at night when nobody's around, just trying to figure out the electronics and I do listen to either a book on tape or a podcast.
One of the things that I like to do, because a lot of times I'm tired at night, is
Right.
I've got a 15-minute little exercise routine that I was
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about doing. Because it really helps you to stay awake. I do that, and then I listen to music. Do you listen to music at all?
Sometimes. I mean, I just do a lot of different things. Just whatever's working for me.
Bald Head Lighthouse and Oak Island Lighthouse signal the mouth of the Cape Fear River as we head into the Atlantic Ocean.
Look, guys, all cuddled up in your nighttime spot. Noobus, you cuddled up. How about you do, Mocha? You're cuddled up for your nighttime spot. You cuddled up, guys. We're cuddled. Alright, that's where you're staying tonight.
As the dogs snuggle up under the table in the salon area, we enjoy a lovely sunset. After the sun goes down, I head in to take a short nap before my first night shift.
Hello, we're on leg number 3, and I just finished my now 20-minute workout routine. It was 12 minutes before, but I found a couple new exercises to do because I'm trying to make it last as long as possible. I added a chest press, kind of a new and interesting way to do it, but it seems to work. And I also added a plank. I will show you how I do it because it's kind of interesting. Stretch myself from the back onto where the winches are. I could actually stretch out enough and do a plank. Kind of hurts my elbows a little bit, so I'm going to have to find a way to protect my elbows. Right now the wind is at about, it's at about nothing. It's reading 2.1, but I'm sure we're making pretty much all of that. It's been a calm day all day today, which has been good because their waves are pretty much non-existent and the dogs are doing really well. After the last stint with those 6 to 7 foot waves, the dogs just freaked out. We're not enjoying it at all, so we were really crossing our fingers. We went to the vet and we had them prescribe a relaxant in case I got really nervous again. So always, if you plan ahead and you prepare, it doesn't seem to happen again, but we're going to be ready the next time the dogs get really anxious. All right, it's hour 4 of my 5-hour stint with night sailing. I just did my 20 minutes of exercise again. I'm going to admit something to you, something really painful. I do not enjoy these night sails. It's one of my least favorite things to do. And one of the reasons is because it is so painfully boring. And another reason is because it's so dark. And I'm going to point out something that's made it a little nicer. The moon has come out actually. I'm going to see if you can see it. There's the moon up there. Can you see the moon? It's showing a nice glow on the water, which has been fabulous. It's nice to see that moon out there and actually be able to see something. I'm doing a 5-hour shift and Jim is actually sleeping and he's going to get up and then I get to sleep for 5 hours and I'm really looking forward to that 5-hour sleep. It's going to be wonderful because I get to actually handle the shift where the sun rises, which is actually my favorite shift. So I'm looking forward to that and I'm looking forward to the sleep. Good morning.
Good morning.
How was your night last night?
It was pretty good. Waves were pretty easy. Wind swirled around us, so we got a number of different types of winds. Lots of dolphins all night last night. At our shift last night, what was it about?
7 in the morning.
Was that what time it was? I was blurry-eyed. I had just come up here, and you were getting ready to take a nap yourself, but you were at the kitchen, and all of a sudden I saw this big dolphin jump way up at our bow and go splashing in. And so you and I got out, and we got to see it in the moonlight and the break of dawn. The water was completely bluish. I didn't even realize how blue it was until we saw the half dozen or so dolphins. But the best part of it was just as I knocked on the door and asked you to come out to see them, and I was coming back up to the helm, I heard this really loud, very high shriek.
Oh,
Yeah, and it was right at about 30 seconds after I had seen it. And I look off to the starboard, and all of a sudden I see like 5 different dolphins, all jumping directly toward us. And by the time you got out, they had all swarmed over, potted over, whatever you use for dolphins, and were playing with our hull. There wasn't that much of a wake, but it must have been morning time. It was their playtime, and they were having a really nice time. It was a really positive way to take a grumpy morning and make it somewhat interesting. We are 2 hours away from entering into the Charleston Channel, and we have managed to easily outrun the storm front that's coming through late this afternoon and tonight.
Yeah, it looks nice right now.
You can see the beginning of the clouds coming in,
They're not bad.
but we're supposed to get a significant blow by about 6 to 8 o'clock tonight.
We enter into the Charleston Harbor through the Mount Pleasant Range Channel, with the Charleston Lighthouse on our starboard side. Farther up the channel, to our port side, is Fort Sumner, which played an important role during the Civil War. We're staying for several days at the Charleston City Marina on their megadock. The current is going out, so we get our fenders ready for a starboard side landing. As usual, it's a race to get the fenders out and the lines ready before we reach the dock. Join us next week as we check out Charleston, South Carolina with the Lab Mariners, and the dogs get to play at not just 1, but 3 off-leash dog parks.